Base knocks, home runs, and extra base hits. All these words can be used to describe the perfect outcome of the perfect baseball swing. Throughout my baseball career, I've always strived to get better at my hitting because it's always been one of my lowest points. From the constant help of my coaches, I feel as though I have a very good understanding of what the perfect baseball swing is. To perfect a baseball swing, you need to learn everything: pre-swing, mid-swing, and post-swing. First, I will talk to you about the steps pre-swing, followed by the steps mid-swing, and finally the steps post-swing. First is your pre-swing. The pre-swing is made up of three main parts: the setup, the load, and the stride. The most important step of all the steps I'm going to teach you today is the setup. For your setup, you want to stay consistent. You don't want to have different setups when you go up to bat, because if you have different setups, you're going to have different swings every time, and we don't want that. So you need to stay consistent. For me, it's just a little bit above shoulder width apart, and it's always helped me from there. Next is your load. The load is in your hands, and when you load up, you go back. Your top hand should be at about your shoulder height, and your back elbow should go straight back. Not down, not up, just straight back. And finally is your stride. The stride is very important because it's mainly a comfort thing for people. Some people do really good and exaggerated leg kicks, and some people just step straight to the pitcher. The main thing, though, is that it's a time mechanism to time up your swing, and the main thing is step towards the ball or the pitcher. So based off of these things, the pre-swing is very important. So next is the swing itself. The most important thing I can tell you is to stay tight to your body. Not too tight like this, but tight like this. And you can have a body angle, which will help you with your swing to allow you to stay along the plane of the baseball. An example of this is with a guy that played for the San Francisco Giants, and his name is Hunter Pence. And we're going to play it right now. The yellow line right there is the plane, and he just drives the ball very well. Next is your contact point. The contact point has a lot of steps, but a bunch of them are repetitive, so I'm going to narrow them down. So when you reach your contact point, your top arm is going to be at an L shape because that generates all your power. Your bottom hand, which for me is my right, is going to be even with the barrel. When you swing, you want to keep your eyes down on the barrel just to see the ball in, and it helps you with that. Next, your front foot and your head will be in a straight line. Your back foot will be vertical. And finally, your hands will be above the barrel of the bat. And finally is the extension. For some people, they believe that the extension should take place during your contact point. However, this is false. It should not, and because it'll take away a lot of your power. So with your extension, it should be your arms extending to where you want to take the ball. So say I want to hit a ball opposite field on an outside pitch. I'm going to extend my arms to it, and I'm going to push it towards opposite field. So based off of these 3 points, the mid-swing is also very important. Along with your mid-swing is your post-swing. The most important part of your post-swing is your follow-through. The follow-through can either be 2 hands or 1 hand. Either way works. I've always done two hands, and it basically helps you with your power. But once you've done all that and you made contact, book it to first base. Just try and hope that the ball finds some green grass to land on so you can help your team score some runs. But most importantly, if you have a no-doubt home run, I want you to just stare at it, admire how well you hit that baseball, and then do a bat flip like Jose Bautista did. Right here.
And it's going to burn you.
Now that's a bat flip. So based off of these points, your post swing can be a lot of fun. To conclude, a perfect swing takes a lot of steps and a lot of to be perfect, and the best way to perfect it is through practice. By practicing on the tee with a coach and with other hitting drills, you can perfect your pre-swing, mid-swing, and post-swing routine. I hope I have provided you with a little guidance on your swing for the better.